Susan? Susan, you're making her feel really uncomfortable right now. Don't let her put anything inside of you.
Excuse me, but I...
Heyo! Welcome on back to You, Me, and the Movies. You, Me, the Movies. Tonight, we got a special request. It is Patrick's birthday.
Happy birthday, Patrick!
Patrick, your wife is a badass, and because she's so awesome, she bought you this movie for us to watch for your birthday. Happy birthday.
Yep. Thanks, Granny Christi, for the birthday gift to Patrick.
Yeah. Tonight, we're watching The Prince of Darkness.
Prince of Darkness.
No idea what it is.
John Carpenter's second chapter in the Apocalypse Trilogy.
Oh.
We've already watched the first chapter.
Like a sequel?
No, it's not a sequel, though. It's just a thematic trilogy, which means, like, The Thing was the first chapter. We watched that last month.
So it is a sequel.
The Thing, if it would have got off Antarctica, would have ended the world, right?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
This is another thing that could possibly end the war.
Not the thing, but something else.
Another thing. Not the thing.
Okay, just something else that
Something
could destroy
else.
the world.
Not the thing.
You're
Right?
using the word thing a lot.
I know,
so
I'm
it's very
sorry. It's a
confusing.
very common... What other word could you say for the thing?
I don't know.
Right?
So, Christy, thank you so much for your contribution. And Patrick, happy birthday.
Should we sing for him?
I really don't want to.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Patrick. We're watching The Prince of Darkness for you. Right?
His was better. Yeah. He's got a better voice than I do, so I apologize.
Well, should we jump right in?
I think we got to.
Yeah, let's do it.
But first, like, comment, and subscribe. Come hang out. We're watching Patrick's favorite movie.
Yeah. And check out our Patreon link down below if you want to be like Christy and get a birthday gift for somebody you love. Or if you want early access to our videos, full-length commentaries, more, the link's down below. Check it out. Let's watch The Prince of Darkness.
Here we go.
Now, this is the first time viewing for me as well, so
Oh.
I'm excited.
Oh. First time watching Squared. It's the thing in there.
What's in the box? I miss 80s fashion.
Pleated pants. Woven belts. His mustache is on point. He's a priest. Why has he got darkness in his chest?
What's in that?
Well, something bad, obviously. They wouldn't be focusing on it so hard if it wasn't terrifying.
Probably just where he hid his weed.
The sleeper awakens. Have witnessed his something. Should have read that faster, damn it. Ugh.
Alice Cooper's in this?
Say goodbye to classical reality, because our logic collapses on the subatomic level into ghosts and shadows.
Speech was just a little too long. He lost me somewhere in there.
Fall asleep in lectures?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely a better online learner than in person.
Bet you John Carpenter did the score for this as well.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, there you go.
He loves the synthesizers.
Yeah, very Ross Geller of him. Unagi. Wah, wah.
Dreams shattered. That guy doesn't even have a mustache, though.
I know. Was he typing? That was really fast.
It's a word processor, not a typewriter.
80s.
While order does exist in the universe, it is not at all what we had in mind.
Is this like philosophy 220 or something?
It's a Job, so that's biblical.
I If they want us to know what's going on, we're gonna need to hear the dialogue.
186,000 miles per second, and is just now reaching us across the vast expanse of the universe.
Oh,
That's how TV Fez is created.
ants.
Who knew about this?
Only the members of this forgotten sect, the Brotherhood of Sleep.
The Vatican didn't know. The guardian priest would keep the secret. The sect had enormous power and authority.
Their actions were never questioned.
Brotherhood of Sleep.
Brotherhood of the Sleeper. I think that's different.
It's like a giant canister of ooze from the Ninja Turtles.
You can still see the old writing underneath.
What is it?
The Sleeper, duh.
A secret that can no longer be kept. It started a month ago.
What started?
A change in the earth and the sky. His power.
I'm going to have to pull some strings here. This is just not going to happen. I have serious plans for the weekend.
4 o'clock, Walter, Barrett's office. Oh, I got to ditch Peg. This He's not going to like it.
Rice cakes. She's eating rice cakes. It's been big in the 80s. I remember my mom eating rice cakes all the time. I mean, I still like a good rice cake.
I like rice cakes too. Got
Yeah.
some in the cupboard downstairs.
Yeah, but you eat like a whole pack of rice cakes at one
Yeah,
time.
they're good.
I have volunteered our services to the Archdiocese. Participating in this examination will greatly improve your classroom averages, I might add. I plan to take your meeting.
Somebody failing?
Is there some reason why you're not telling us what we're going to be doing?
In time.
He doesn't want you to run away. What's he carrying in those big old bags? Just books?
Just keep it locked away. You've already managed that for 2,000 years.
No prison can hold him now.
That doesn't sound promising.
Actually, I was hoping you'd have a cup of coffee with me again.
It's starting to become a habit. Okay.
What about that other dude?
Ooh. It's a nice warm cup of coffee.
Some hot coffee.
Can I tell you something?
Oh, please don't.
I want to.
Please don't.
I do know I was going to say what you think I was going to say.
Because if you don't, I don't want to know.
So
What was he gonna say?
Well, I think she thinks he was gonna say "I love you." I don't know. That was confusing to me.
And Alice Cooper.
Yeah, I think it looks like Alice Cooper. I thought it was just a different person named Alice Cooper. It's actually Alice Cooper. Oh, Jesus. They're not looking too good.
Alice Cooper always looks like that.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, you're always pale, but not that pale.
We're making this the central lab.
Oh, sure. Well, what are we...
It's not gonna tell you.
Right. What are you supposed to be testing? I don't know. Compounds, basic structures?
When I know, you'll know.
What are we doing here?
No one knows.
Brought all this Don't know what we're doing with it.
Some sort of experiment.
Okay. There better be a diploma in my mailbox when I get home on Monday.
They're all gonna die, aren't they?
What are they doing? They're watching us. They started coming around when I got here at 9 o'clock this morning.
So anybody know what this whole deal's about yet?
Not a clue.
Nobody's got a clue.
Do you have a clue?
I never have a clue. They're so creepy. At least now I know how to creep people out. Like,
Stand there.
just stand there and stare really awkwardly, right?
It's so wonderful what you're doing, Father. Opening the church again.
Oh, back away from her. She is not good. Did you hear her voice get all funky? Yeah, I'm with that guy. Better say a few prayers.
is gaining strength. I can feel it all around us now.
It's a worm farm.
So what's going on?
Something downstairs.
Yeah? What? I hate to tell you guys, but this is real bull.
That guy doesn't buy it. The other guy's like scared to death.
Yeah.
Okay, but I still don't understand why we're not taking direct samples. I mean, what's the big mystery?
If it's the devil in there, do you want to risk it? That's not good. That can't be good. Oh, that's not good either.
There's a weird locking mechanism. Looks like it can only be opened from the inside.
Oh, that's terrifying, though. So that means you have no control over when it comes out.
When it's ready.
When he's ready to come out, he will. What did the priest say? He's gaining strength? Ugh.
Pizza looks pretty good. Are the worms gone?
I know. Watch your face. Those worms could come back
A friend of mine
anytime.
at UCLA did a study of chronic schizophrenics. They're
golly.
supposed to have stereotype routines that they repeat every 20 minutes or so.
With those kinds of problems, I say let them stand there if they want to. You okay?
Oh, no.
Yeah, I bumped into something this afternoon. It's starting to hurt.
Probably nerves.
It's a bruise, Walter. You don't bruise from nerves.
I used to break out when I was 12. Doctor said it was homosexual panic.
OTC. Oh, no. Don't get too close. Oh, no. I'd maybe run. Oh, but why are they gonna kill this guy?
They don't like Microsoft.
He's got great balance.
Great on a unicycle.
A life form is growing out of prebiotic fluid. It's becoming something. What?
The devil.
Think they have enough crucifixes?
No. Don't think
I'm
they
going
do.
topside.
Want me to wait for you?
No, go on.
Oh, well, there she goes. She's the first, well, second to go, I guess.
They're falling up?
Yeah, a lot of upside down camera angles in this, because those worms were falling up the tube. Does she becometh the sun? Yikes, okay.
Gonna need some mouthwash after that.
A new life. Reward ourselves, punish our enemies. So we can live without truth, substance, malevolence. That was the truth. Asleep?
This is some deep Patrick. Some deep. She's becoming the son of Satan. Or something
That
like
thing
that.
down there just directed a fairly sizable burst of energy in a straight line with a precision of less than a millisecond.
Yeah, he squirted water in my girl's mouth.
That thing downstairs. A strong one. Some kind of kinetic emission came out of it. Now, if it can transmit a signal strong enough.
It can move other objects.
Without outside intervention.
Psychokinesis.
Directed energy.
Don't tell the others.
Careful.
Tell him use my telekinesis to kill you.
Alright, you're gonna break
Have you
something.
seen Superstar, the movie Superstar? Okay, alright. Oh,
This guy thought his weekend was already ruined.
there they are. Calling her they now because she's her and him, so I don't really...
She's standing like all the homeless people outside.
Yeah, do you think all of them were
Sprayed by water.
sprayed by this devil's water?
1-1?
Cougars. The banquet beer.
Sense of humor.
Have you seen Susan?
Who?
Radiologist, glasses.
Oh yeah, she's right outside.
Where?
She was there.
I think somebody ought to tell her.
Look.
Oh no, here goes another one. Is this Prince of Darkness creating an army of darkness? Are these movies related?
To Army of Darkness? No.
Uh-oh. She's behind you.
Well, he's dead.
You're out of your minds! This is a joke! This is caca!
Interesting vocabulary choices.
He's a scientist.
Caca? What? Ay, caramba.
Uh-oh. Caca beetles. Think he believed in the end?
No. Why are you taking it up? She took his hands off?
The year 19?
She's gonna be there for a while. That book is gigantic.
Yeah, she's like a tenth of the way through that book.
Yeah, not even. Oh, great!
There's
Susan's here.
What were you dreaming?
Why are you sitting there like a weirdo?
Anyone in close proximity has the same dream. The one you had just now.
Susan? Susan, you're making her feel really uncomfortable right now. Don't let her put anything inside of you.
Excuse me, but I...
Oh, Jesus.
So much for translating that book. You alright?
As if it's pushing everything else out. Making room for itself.
Super.
Owens? Do you think it really just took off?
Did she, like, feed Mullins to this thing? Why are we killing the men and turning the women into demons? Oh, great. A zombie demon.
Go get some sleep. I'll wake you in a half an hour.
Don't go in there.
What's that?
Oh, it's just a bruise I got somehow. Finally stopped hurting.
This looks like a figure.
The figure on the book? Is it the figure of the
In
picture
that
in that
page that
book?
said somebody would be chosen.
Oh,
She the
no,
chosen
she's
one?
the chosen one?
We're having a meeting in the lab. Lisa. Mona Lisa.
She's not translating anymore. What's she typing?
All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy.
I live. Oh no, not I live. That's creepy. Watch out. You will not be saved by the Holy Ghost. You will not be saved by the god Plutonium. In fact, you will not be saved. Oh.
Plutonium?
What does plutonium have to do with this?
Okay, 21 gigawatts.
Oh no, they're not gonna turn him, they're just gonna kill him.
Think so?
Because he's a man, why would they? Oh no, maybe they're not gonna kill him. Watch your... Oh god. She's gonna spit in your mouth. That was just about gonna be the sexiest moment of his life. And then things went wrong. It's like, this close to a threesome.
He then beams a tachyon signal at that spot, transmitting video information backwards through time.
For us to receive as electrical impulses, neural stimulus.
Physics is so confusing, right? Awesome.
Hey, Wyndham!
He's got his hands back.
Hello?
You sound like a robot.
I've got a message for you, and you're not going to like it.
Look at his chest.
Ready for death.
He's gonna kill himself.
So he didn't turn. Did his faith protect him?
I think it must have, right?
Still drove him mad?
Yeah, but then he was like, well, I'm not gonna be a devil, so I'm gonna kill
The
myself.
thing was twisting.
Yeah, I saw that.
Kelly?
I hear some things gross.
It's like somebody left the toilet running.
Close your mouth. Close your mouth. Close your mouth. Susan. Jesus.
Who was that? Was that the lady with the bruise?
Yeah, chosen one, I guess not.
Was it going into her or out of her?
Must have been going into her, out of the container and into her. Oh.
It's in here! Don't come in here!
Oh, shoot. Did he die or is he zombie? Zombie.
Yeah.
Zombies.
Zombies.
How are they going to get out of this situation?
Just wait it out.
Is that a boiler? Can they burn the devil out of these people? Oh, Patrick. This is a weird one. Oh, no.
So it was going into her.
Yeah. Is that a baby, or is her stomach just really full?
She's drank a lot of water.
Just bloated. Super bloated. Anyone else feel like we gotta burn the whole thing down? We just gotta torch this sucker.
Walter!
What the fuck do you want?
Where are you?
Hey! Can you dig through and get me out of here?
Walter, we're gonna try and dig through!
How long will it take? A couple hours. Oh, great. I'll tell you what, I'll hang
Not
on
gonna
here.
take a couple hours. Take 20 minutes, maybe. Uh-oh. What's he looking at? Himself.
They were talking about the mirror.
Yeah. Yeah, but I didn't understand anything that he was saying about it. A good and an evil in the mirror,
Oh, get ready to pull me back.
Where's he going?
didn't think this through very well.
You guys seen any movies you like?
They're just waiting for her to gestate that thing out of her. Oh, yep, here it comes. Okay.
What's it gonna be?
A little demon Benjamin Button or something.
Okay.
A Jewish mother goes to the airport to meet her daughter. The daughter steps off the plane with an 8-foot-tall Zulu warrior. You fool! I said a rich doctor!
Try the Alamo joke.
It's a winner every time.
We are transmitting to year 199.
199.
The AD BC.
Can we kill these things with mirror images of themselves?
Things that like hypnotize them.
She don't look good.
Is she transforming into it?
Did Freddy Krueger?
Yeah, it kind of looks like him, huh?
Yeah.
Kind of looks like your dad's face right now, too.
So true.
But maybe he needs something more complex to complete a life cycle.
Like chick that he just entered.
Have they stopped digging for this guy?
It's Kelly. She's changing again. The swelling's gone down, as if the liquid was absorbed into her system.
Ooh, this is not looking good.
Walter!
What?
Keep watching her closely! Anything you see, tell us!
I have to go to the bathroom.
Pee in the corner.
Number 2.
Poop in the corner.
She's conscious.
Done.
Is he back?
Don't know. She's like the exorcist chick, right? Yeah, why the hell didn't you do that earlier? You use soda as a weapon? Yeah, I mean, he's already dead, you guys. Oh, no. He was already dead. I don't understand.
Mirrors are his weakness.
Dodge,
Bob
duck,
and weave
dip,
there.
dive, and dodge.
Or maybe mirrors aren't our weakness. Oh, okay. It's not big enough.
If they see each other in the maybe she'll jump through it.
I think she's
Go
trying
back to
pull
hell.
The devil through the mirror.
Maybe if we just push her into it, she'll disappear.
That mirror's big.
Yeah. Go give her a good shove.
Nice reflexes there.
Someone give her a good push. Please do something.
Chop to it. Okay, well, it's not gonna work.
Well, her head's just gonna grow back now.
Just put it back on, I guess.
Oh my gosh, what is happening?
If he breaks the mirror, can he break the mirror?
No, he's gotta shove her in it. The whole thing, the whole body, all of it. Come on, honey. You can do it. Go push her in. God, do something. Oh, come on.
That doesn't look good.
Don't cry. She sacrificed herself. I feel like she could have done it without tackling her into it. Just a good shove. Good for her, though. Good for her.
Did he ever tell her what he was going to say?
No, she knew. Well, that sucks for him, but good on her.
So he just get the hell out of there.
He's just running. Who gets blamed for these murders?
Oh, he went to get the police. Okay. There she is.
1999.
Is it always her standing in shadows there?
Jesus! What the hell?
He's got a bruise on his face.
Yeah, just assumed it was from his tiff with the other guy.
What's that mean?
Patrick. Oh my Lanta.
All right. A great request. Granny Christi down in Shreveport, Louisiana.
Shreveport.
Where Patrick live.
Awesome.
Yeah. So what'd you think?
I want to say I'm glad I like mirrors in our house. I have quite a few in our house.
Is that a good thing?
Well, I feel like now, if by some chance we encounter a demon, we
it?
can push it
Okay.
through the mirror.
All right.
So you're always making mental notes on how we can defeat
Demonic
things.
presences.
Yeah.
Definitely a very unique movie. Right?
For sure, for sure. I guess I can maybe see why it's not one of the most popular of his, because it's out there.
Other than Donald Pleasance, there's not really a big name in it. He's
No.
in Halloween as well.
Oh, okay.
He was a big actor in the 70s and 80s. So John Carpenter, we're using an actor for this, but
Well, Alice Cooper too.
he kind of disappeared though. I thought it was him doing the scissors
Stabbing,
kill,
yeah.
but no, it was a
that
lady.
crazy lady with the bugs on her face.
Yeah, but yeah, it was a very unique movie. Kind of
Very.
mixing science and theology and
Yeah, super interesting how they blended those two
apocalyptic,
topics.
you know, end of days.
So far over my head with all of the physics stuff, which is maybe why it doesn't have like a huge popularity.
It's too thinky.
Yeah.
Yeah, too brainy.
Yep. Hurt my head to think about it.
Yeah. But other than that, I mean, what did you think of the pacing? It's definitely
It was slow.
like the music throughout was it was
the same.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? But that was kind of like that brooding pace of the movie.
The whole movie
time.
was that same pace. Yeah, there wasn't. It didn't pick up. It was just that same consistent pace the entire time. It was slow.
Yeah. But it wasn't boring.
No, not by any means boring.
Yeah, engaged, wondering what the hell's going on, right?
Yeah.
So
Had a few jump scares here and there.
some pretty good special effect makeup and stuff.
Practical effects, yeah, I love some of those.
I thought something was going to come out of her at first. I thought it was
I
gonna
know,
have
me
like a
too.
theme
I thought it was gonna be
type
like
of thing,
like
right?
an alien
Coming
sort of
out.
situation. The more of these older movies that we watch, the more I'm like blown away by the practical effects that they use. Like, it's still terrifying to look at, even though you know it's just makeup and.
I think that's why some of the practical effects from the 80s are like the films still hold up.
Yeah.
And I think they have more staying power than films today that overuse CGI, because there's just something, even if it's not
realistic
looking, there's something about practical effects that tricks your mind into thinking, I believe that could actually happen. Like,
Yeah.
it is real, right?
Yeah, it's odd, but you're right. It's just a kind of a weird phenomenon.
Because
what
it's
it does to your
actually
head.
tangible there. You're like, well, okay, I don't know. It's weird how that works between a digital drawing and actual materialized
I completely agree.
gross
yeah.
stuff, right?
Definitely weird.
Who was he reaching for there at the end of the mirror? Do you think he was reaching for
Her.
Her?
I think he
What's
was
her
reaching
name?
for her. Yeah, had to have been reaching for Catherine,
Yeah.
I think.
Or was he reaching for
The devil.
the devil? Because he had that dream and woke up and
Could have been.
what's her name was laying right next to him.
Yeah, it's freaking creepy.
So what should people comment on? What are your thoughts on The Prince of Darkness by John Carpenter?
Yeah.
This is the first time we've watched it, of course. And is it one of your favorites of John Carpenter's? It's definitely one of his more underrated, lesser-known films for sure. What do you think Brian was reaching for in the mirror there at the end? Right?
Yeah.
You got anything you want?
Thank Patrick in the comments for having this be his favorite movie, and thank Christy for giving him this as his birthday present.
Happy birthday, Patrick. Hope you enjoyed the reaction.
I'm sorry if my face was like this the whole time.
Thinking, what's going on?
My face is like, I don't know what's happening.
Anything else?
Like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Come hang out. You can do exactly what Christy did and buy a
Request movie
reaction.
for somebody or for yourself. All right. Check out our Patreon link down below if you want to do that. You also get early access, full-length commentaries, and more. The link's down below. Check it out. Until next time, have a good one.
Bye.